Welcome back. Now, Mike, I was at the Thunderwolves game also on Saturday, and even though the games were close, the stands were also very packed.
Yeah, well, I was at the game on Friday and Saturday,
Yes,
Mitch, right?
2 days.
But yeah, obviously the Wolves taking on TMU this weekend, and the Wolves trailed TMU by as much as 25 points in the first half of that miraculous comeback on Friday before outscoring the Bold by 31 the rest of the way. Now, I did say at the end of Saturday's cast that perhaps the men's team will have learned their lesson by getting off to a better start in the rematch. We'll see in a few seconds as to why I was absolutely wrong on that. But first, let's start with the ladies. Unlike Friday, the Lady Wolves were still within striking distance at halftime as they trailed by 14, but they unraveled in the second half. TMU outscored Lakehead 17-6 in the third quarter, and the Bold swept the 2 games against the Wolves, this time winning 70-47.
We're looking to win a couple more games still, the matchups that we have, and also either way, we're just looking to keep working hard and improving while we can in these last few games. We know we can compete with these good teams, and we see that in some quarters where we're close, so we have to keep building on that energy and our confidence as well.
The men, on the other hand, were looking to sweep TMU after Friday night's thrilling comeback victory. And just like Friday, the Wolves fell behind early, trailing by double digits after the first quarter. But once again, the Wolves held right back. They held a deficit to 13 at halftime before outscoring TMU by 13 in the third quarter, as the Wolves not only tied it up, but they momentarily took a 2-point lead late in the frame. However, this time, the magic ran out in the fourth, with the Bold going on a 25-16 run in the quarter, handing the Wolves just their second home loss of the season, 84-75 the final.
We just want it to be a team that executes and plays with detail. We just came out a little bit flat again. Shots weren't falling. I don't think we were getting the best shots available either in that first quarter. So that compounded with them, again, shooting the ball well, us not being able to keep guys out of the paint was a challenge.
Again, just going back to the defense, that's really what set us behind the first half yesterday and first half today. It's like we're playing catch-up, but, we got another week ahead of us. We got a good team, so, back to practice.
Okafor shined the brightest for the Wolves, draining 27 points on 8 of 14 shooting, and he went 3 for 6 from beyond the arc. But the Wolves did not have an answer for Aaron Rooms, who led that fourth quarter surge by the Bold with 10 points in the frame, totaling 24 on the night. The Wolves also continued to struggle with free throws as they shot below 67% from the line for the second straight night.
If we're able to generate free throw attempts, that's good offense. It's just when we get there, we have to be focused and ready to take advantage. That, I think, mixed with maybe settling for some really difficult threes, didn't help us.
The Wolves will look to solve their issues with free throws and slow starts on the road against Queens and Ontario Tech next week before closing the regular season at home on Family Day weekend.